Bulls got the Bucks tonight. Sounds like Dame. Bulls got the Bucks tonight. Sounds like Dame is going to play. Giannis is questionable. Here's 5 keys to victory. Key number 1, this is the most unrealistic out of all 5 keys. The Bulls have to match the Bucks' intensity tonight. And the reason that this is so unrealistic for the Chicago Bulls is because Billy Donovan is our coach. And if there's one thing we know about Billy Donovan-led teams, it's that they consistently fail to rise to the occasion. They come out flat. They come out unmotivated. Shit, we saw it last week against the Bucks. There was no Giannis. There was no Dame. We played down to the competition. We do that all the time. We took them lightly. Billy Donovan teams take teams lightly all the time. They have a propensity to play down to the competition, and we just saw it last week. There was no Giannis. There was no Dame. We lost by over 20 points. So I don't expect this key to happen because Billy Donovan is our coach. And Billy Donovan, he is not a leader of men. He consistently has our team coming out flat, coming out unprepared, looking unmotivated. He's not a great Bulls got the Bucks tonight. Sounds like Dame is going to play. Giannis is questionable. Here's 5 keys to victory. Key number 1, this is the most unrealistic out of all 5 keys. We got to match the Bucks' intensity. And there's a reason that this key is so unrealistic, and it's because our coach is Billy Donovan. We've seen this for 5 years now. Billy Donovan teams, they have a propensity to play down to the competition. They do it all the time. We just saw them do it last week against the Milwaukee Bucks. They had no Giannis. They had no Dame. It didn't fucking matter because we had Billy Donovan. They had Portis. They had Lopez. They had veterans on the squad who were ready to bring the intensity and come out and play hard. The Bulls didn't come out and play hard. They came out flat. They do this all the time. We see them all the time come out flat, play down to the competition. Billy Donovan is not a leader of men. He's not a great motivator. I have no faith that this key is going to happen, but if we want a different result than last week, we got to try to match their intensity. Key number 2, we got to run their shooters off the three-point line. Damian Lillard, AJ Green, Gary Trent Jr., Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez. The list goes on of shooters on this Bucks team. They are all great at shooting the three. They're not so great at finishing in the mid-range or finishing at the rim. So close out hard, run them off the three-point line, force them to finish in the mid-range or finish at the rim. Key number 3, the Brook Lopez and Nikola Vucevic matchup. Last week, Brook Lopez, he got the better of him. I know you're going to look at the stat sheet. If you didn't actually watch the game, you're going to look at the stats. You're going to say Brook Lopez only had 2 rebounds. Vooch had 12. They had similar points. Look at the shooting. Look at the shooting splits. Brook Lopez, he shot like 60% in that game. Vooch shot close to 40%. And just watch the game. Brook Lopez was much more of a problem on the defensive end. He affected a lot of Bulls shots. He affected a lot of their pick and roll. So Brook Lopez, he flat out outplayed Vucevic last week. We can't have that tonight. Key number 4, I need Zach LaVine to get going early and get going offense. Zach LaVine, he's been letting the offense come to him this year, which is cool. He's not as ball dominant as he's been in the past, but there's been too many games where he waits till the 3rd or the 4th quarter to get going. This is one of those games we need you to come out early, set the tone early, and ride that wave for the rest of the game. And the last key number 5, let's play Jevon Carter. Get Talen Horton-Tucker out of the rotation. I can't stand watching Talen Horton-Tucker hoop. Jevon Carter, he played really good against the Hawks the other day. Let's see what he can do in that guard spot, in THT's spot in the rotation. There's some buzz that the Hawks are interested in trading for Jevon Carter. They need a backup point guard, so showcase the dude a little bit. Let him go out there. Let him build off that momentum he got in the game the other night. So those are my 5 keys to victory. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about tonight's matchup and what you think is going to happen.